Let's try it.
Okay, we are on. Kirsty Hudson, how are you?
Well, I'm all right. I'm in a bad mood. I'm not going to lie. I think we need to let that out.
Well, we always have to remind the listener at this point that you've got complex CP. I always put too many letters in. CPTSD. No, CTC. What is it?
I just want you to keep going. A, B, C, D, X.
B and Q.
Yeah.
MFI.
I've got CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, which just means lots of PTSD. Why don't they call it lots of LPTSD or MPTSD for more PTSD? Why?
And it's resulted in memory loss, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's come back, though.
Yeah, it's come back. Well, last time you said you were 77% back.
Yeah.
What is your percentage, would you say, today?
82.
82?
Yeah, but I'm angry, so when I've got a strong emotion of any sort, it can get worse. So it might be about 3% as well.
Okay.
But we'll just see how that goes today.
We'll see how it goes.
That's all we can do.
And
can you do your voice for a second that I like?
No, we just see how it goes. What we'll do is we'll just look down the list and we'll just see how it goes. It doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter.
You see, I don't know why, but that makes me laugh so much. It literally just lifts me up.
You're listening to, and possibly even enjoying, Don't Laugh But with Rebecca Elliott and Kirsty Hudson. Two morons giggling their way through life.
So, in Bury St Edmunds news, this is my new segment.
Like it,
Yeah.
like it.
You saw, who did you tell the audience?
Well, I think he's called the hamster.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but
otherwise known as Richard Hammond.
oh, you stole my thunder saying Richard
sorry.
Hammond.
Well,
He's called the hamster, otherwise known as Richard Hammond.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. And do you know where I saw him?
Where'd you see him?
Shoe Zone. Like the cheapest shoe
Now,
shop.
he is a very wealthy man.
I don't know what his income is, but I imagine he's comfortable.
Why is he in Shoe Zone?
That's exactly what I thought.
That is the question.
Well, also, he had a face like a smack task, God love him.
Did he?
I think probably what had happened to him, right, he'd probably been like asked for a lot of autographs outside and walking around the town. And
people leave celebrities alone.
Leave them alone.
And I speak as a celebrity.
You do.
I'm fed up with it, girls. Can't walk down Bury St Edmunds High Street without getting mobbed.
By
Do you know what I mean?
70-year-old girls.
Yeah,
No, you
it's like
can't.
I'm in the Beatles.
Good stuff. What do you do? But what he was really looking very grumpy. But then when I went into Waterstones afterwards, I told them that I saw Richard Hammond, and he told me that his brother,
Richard Hammond's
brother is a head in one of the schools here. I don't know if that's true or verified.
He is. I reported this news to my mother.
Yes.
I felt it was important.
Oh.
Immediately I got on the blower to her, you know.
You'll never guess what.
And she then Googled it. She's good at doing this. And then I've completely forgotten what she found out. But basically he's the head of a few schools. It was like he's in charge of a conglomerate of school. He's very high up in the school situation. But have you seen a picture of him? He looks just like his brother.
Well, without a beard, though, I believe. Am I right?
I think you're right.
But yeah, I mean, that surprises me. So the Hammonds are basically... Now, Alison Hammond off this morning, she's a Hammond, but obviously she's not related.
I don't think they're related. I'm
They're
going to put
not.
that out.
I love her.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Um,
And also, I've got a little penchant for Ben Shepherd.
have you?
Yeah. Also, one other thing at one point I want to make about daytime television. Now, I don't think it's their fault. I think it's just their body shape. I don't think there's any issues going on.
What, people on daytime TV? What are you
Two
talking
people
about?
particularly. Kat Deely, who I'm not sure I'm a fan of necessarily.
I can't tell the difference between her and Tess Daly. They're all the same.
Well,
to me.
they've got lovely hair.
Right.
That's what the thing is.
But they're just a lovely hair.
But Kat Deely and, the Irish one. She's married to a footballer. Come on.
I neither know nor care.
Anyway, they're ever so thin. Now, I think that's their body shape. I'm never, ever, ever going to body shame anybody.
No.
Because you do you, fat, thin, middle, whatever. But I thought today, I wanted to give them a bacon sandwich or something.
Right, okay.
But I'm sure that's just their body shape. I'm not ever, like I say, I'm not suggesting or going into a dark place.
You've gone very defensive.
Well, because I worry about criticising women's body shape. I don't want to. I don't want to be that person, my friend.
Yeah. And yet you are happy, this is Kirsty Corner,
Oh, yeah.
you are happy to say, that I think you're very, very small-time racist.
Oh.
Bear with me. You said, I've never met anyone I liked from Doncaster.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
That is true, yeah.
And you said, I don't think I could ever like someone from Lavenham. So,
I have.
Would you like to explain yourself?
Yeah, I have actually become racist in that manner. Only from
small towns, villages.
well, Doncaster's, I believe.
No, Doncaster's big, isn't it?
It is big. I haven't. I lived with a woman from when I was a student in the first year. Two of them were from Doncaster, or one at least. Well, she was unkind.
Right.
And since then, I've not met many people from Doncaster. But
But from her, you've extrapolated that everyone from Doncaster is an arse.
No, I was on a train once coming back from Newcastle, and there was a woman from Doncaster, right? And like we were so squeezed, you know, when you have to sit in the middle, the carriagey bit, you know, the middle bit where you're coming through the doors.
Yeah.
Right? She was moaning at everyone. Where was she from? Doncaster.
I mean, this is how the Nazi Party started, though, isn't it? This is the problem. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember on Taxi? Or was it Cheers when it was Taxi? When they used to say, be careful out there. Was that Taxi?
I don't know. I'm quite a lot younger than you. You've got to remember that. You had a birthday this week.
I did. I turned 50,
we
51
went
years.
out and had some birthday drinks.
We did.
And they gave you some free tiny brownies on a plate that they decorate, which is very kind.
Oh, it was lovely there.
And you kindly said you can have one.
Yeah.
And I said, yuck, that tastes vegan. You thought I'd said, that tastes fecal. And I wonder if the two interchangeable terms of taste. Because they were not pleasant. But they were free, you know, and I'm not going to... It's fine.
I enjoyed it. If you had a bit of fruit on it and a bit of chocolate sauce, it was no.
Fecal.
No. But wasn't the woman nice in there? And she was from New Zealand, I'm going to say.
Well, thank God she wasn't from Doncaster.
No.
Because you would have been out of there. Right, last...
I did just say something very inappropriate.
Also, Gary Lineker's been in Bury St Edmunds.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, and somebody put that on the Bury St Edmunds notice board, which I do check into.
Do you?
Yeah, because some of the views on there are hilarious. Anyway, but somebody put, like, oh, basically, I've just been into town and I think I saw Gary Lineker. And someone else went, I hope didn't. It was just this barrage of stuff against Gary Lineker.
What's Gary Lineker ever done wrong?
I don't know.
He's got a lovely tan.
And then Tracy just chimed in. She just went, I'm in Primark. Lol. I mean, this is the level of conversation. But yeah, anyway, so Gary Lineker was in town filming something, apparently.
Was he?
So there you go, Gary Lineker and Richard Hammond and Rebecca Elliott.
Oh, yes.
Aren't we lucky?
The famous Howell.
Now, we've
Diaries.
liked going out for breakfast, and I've found since I've stopped drinking so damn much, I like mornings again. And I like going out for breakfast.
Love it. It's my
We went
favourite
for breakfast
activity.
at Spoons. You get a lot for your money at Spoons.
Yeah.
You get a little bit more than that sometimes, though, Kirsty. Remember what you saw?
Well, yes, I did. I was in there. Sometimes I go there alone, you know. And because I like my hash browns. Because you can get...
Just a lone spooner.
Yeah. That's a sad image, isn't it?
It is.
Just me, curled up in Weatherspoons on the floor. I'm spooning lonely. Anywho, yeah, I'm in there having my breakfast. I like to have 3 hash browns, 2 eggs, and beans.
Nobody cares.
I don't like the sausages. Anyway, I like fried eggs as well, not scrambled.
Nobody cares.
Right, and this anyway, I'm sitting there eating my breakfast. I turn to my right to the condiment area.
Skip to the end.
They have a condiment area, and the gentleman has his tracksuit bottoms pulled out as far as he can, and he's slipping all of the condiments down into his trousers. Area. Not squeezing, he's actually stealing them, is what I'm trying to say.
He's not squeezing the contents into his trousers.
No, he was slipping them down.
Do you know, I say, if that's what you need, you take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm presuming they have the full bottles, though, not sachets.
No, these are no sachets, mate.
Right.
Yeah.
Sachets.
So, also, right, I went to get a tortilla the other day, a potato tortilla, you know?
No.
You do. Is that what it's called?
A potato tortilla?
Yeah, it's like a...
Do you mean a tortilla made of potato?
Yeah.
Oh.
What would I call it?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Anyway.
From where?
From the Cornish pasty place.
Okay.
Right? And I said...
Potato tortilla.
Potato tortilla. I'm sure that's what they're called.
Okay.
I'll look that up for you, listeners,
do.
for next week. And anyway, I bought that, and I was going to get my nails done, so I said, can I have a little bit of salt to go, a little sachet? They had no salt sachets. Right?
Shocking.
I know.
mean, the shit you have to put up with.
I know. So today I went to Starbucks, right, because I like Starbucks. I like other coffee shops too. And I was in there, and they gave me extra salt. And I said to Jake, who works in, I said, Jake, I'm going to take these. And I told him the story. He said, Do you want a few more? And he gave me a few more salt
Did you shove them
sachets.
down your trousers?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
In the front. Why is the middle of your knickers called a gusset?
Gusset.
Sort of that
Who
then.
knows?
Is that, they're not the goose related, are they, gussets?
No.
Gander.
There's a gaggle of geese. And I was looking into this
gaggle
week
of geese.
collective nouns.
Murder of crows.
Exactly. And I found some other ones. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance.
Oh,
And I really like that.
I do.
We have joked with Theo that his when he starts talking about his ex-girlfriends, collective noun for them is a catastrophe.
Oh,
Catastrophe of Theo's exes.
nice.
Anyway, it's a smack of jellyfish.
A smack.
Yeah, I thought that was a good one.
Oh, I've been stung by a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
not
just now?
Yeah, tell.
Did you wee on it? That's the thing.
That
isn't
you
it?
don't do it. That's a myth. Don't do that. Don't do it.
What if I want to?
What? Just wee on a jellyfish? Just a random one.
No, you don't wee on the jellyfish.
On the
It's
sting,
like to
I
get,
know.
it's not about retribution.
Here,
If you
take
really
that.
want to teach them a lesson, piss on them. That'll learn you.
No, yeah, I think it's a myth, mate.
This is cute. A prickle of hedgehogs. I think a lot of people
Oh,
know
everything should be called
that. It's
that.
a plump of wildfowl.
A plump of
Yes.
wildfowl. Fowl.
Charm of hummingbirds.
Well, you have been doing your research.
Yeah.
Can I just say?
Hang on, I've got two more.
Oh, go on.
It's an implausibility of Gnus. I mean, come on.
What is a Gnus?
It's like an antelope moose thing.
Oh, wow.
And lastly, it's a conspiracy of lemurs. I liked that. So there you go.
Conspiracy. You know what I like? They're I can't even remember what they're called, but they're little. They look a little, and they've got like a sort of bit of a beaver-shaped face, but they walk around.
Is it a beaver?
No, because beavers. I saw a beaver when I was in Florida, and I was so excited.
Were you?
And it was so much bigger. How big would you think a beaver is?
That big.
Oh, it was bigger than that, mate.
it?
It's about a metre and a half big.
Metre and a half.
And I said to my father-in-law, who I see as the font
I'm
of
sure it
all-
was a beaver and not a horse.
No, I said to my father-in-law, I said, "What's that?" He said, "It's a beaver." I said, "Bill, that's not a beaver. That's too big."
Did you say, damn?
Damn, Bill, because my father-in-law's very clever, and if
Right.
you, yeah,
I don't think you got the dam joke. Beavers
Oh.
build dams. So what I did there, right, is I used humour in a punning form.
yeah, I get it now.
You're welcome.
But why do they build dams?
They just like doing it.
They
Yeah.
don't live in them,
No, they don't.
or do they?
No, they don't.
Where do they
A lot
live?
of people think they do. They don't.
They live in holes.
They live in a
Burrow.
cul-de-sac. I don't know.
Why are they called cul-de-sacs? And I hate them because you go up. Cul.
I mean, it's French, isn't it?
Is it? It's all the French. I don't know. Cul. C-U-L-D-E.
Yeah. We know how to spell it. What are you doing?
It's cul-de-sac.
It is weird, yeah. I'll look into that for next
Yeah.
week. Talking of... actually, we weren't talking of anything.
No.
But last time we mentioned that Bic for Women pen.
Bic.
They did a Bic for
Oh,
Women pen,
yes.
the pink pen that's small for the ladies' hands
Yes.
because we haven't been able to write for centuries.
No.
I looked it up to see if they still sell it. There's a review online, which I liked, which just said, I used one of these pens post-hysterectomy and my uterus grew back. Thanks a lot, Bic. Thanks a hell of a lot.
That is brilliant.
So I enjoyed that.
That is a really good comeback to Bic.
Mm-hmm.
Bic. I think oh no, it was Pritt Stick I used to sell.
What?
I was thinking, you know,
The
like,
glue sniffers?
yeah, no, I sold it. A friend's
I don't
dad.
think Pritt Stick's what you want for glue sniffing, is it?
No. Glue sniffers, well, back in the day, my sister used to work with people with issues, horrendous. And glue sniffers were always...
Addictions, you mean?
Yeah. Addictions, that's the word.
I mean, we've all got issues, huh?
I mean, you know, me and potatoes.
Yeah.
Anyway, never met one I don't like.
You need to stop sniffing them.
Yeah, I know. They don't actually smell that good, you know, unless they're in the oven cooking.
Uh-huh.
I had a jack potato last night.
Get back to your glue sniffing.
Anyway, yeah, they were all... You don't get them so much anymore,
Right.
for a start. Have you seen a glue sniffer? Remember, you wouldn't remember
No.
because you didn't live here then, but they used to sit outside walls, all the punks.
You don't get me. They've gone the way of beards of bees. Oh, you
Yeah.
don't see them anymore.
Why?
Don't know.
Is the man who I wanted to be David Bellamy? He's dead, isn't he? I loved him.
I love that you wanted to be him rather than do his job.
I just going in the undergrove because I also was in charge. Have I said this? I'm sure I have before. I was in charge of the ant farm when I was at primary school. I looked after the ant farm.
That's amazing.
I did nothing. I just looked at it every day.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do a lot. You haven't got to like muck them out and stuff.
No, but
take it for
we
walks.
had an ant farm, not those aunties just running around. We had an ant, and it was like glass, and you could see the ant. Why don't they do that now at school?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell them.
Yeah. Tell them.
What do you look down?
I was just looking at how long you've been warbling on.
How long?
Hours.
70.
You're listening to Don't Laugh But, like sitting in the pub garden with two of your best friends, but without the need to buy them drinks or pretend you're listening.
I'm sad about David Bellamy.
I had a thing in Theo, What a Man Corner.
Yeah.
But I can't bother to do that.
Oh.
But what I'm going to do is the other day he went, "Oh, you've got something in your hair."
Yeah.
I went, "Oh, it's your ear." I have got sticky out ears.
Oh, not as sticky as mine out.
Sticky as mine out.
Look at these puppies. Look.
And you said oh yeah, they are quite sticky out.
They were flicked at school.
Is that why they stick out?
Yep, they were. No, they just did it because they sticked out, and
That's just me.
It was an American, and I can say this because I married one. Right, it was American. He was called Brant Flomer, and I'd love
Brant.
Brant, B-R-A-N-T-D.
That's not a name.
Brant, he was American, and he used to flick my ears, and they used to chase me and say, "Catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon." Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure why my ears meant that I was a pigeon, but I was. Also, once someone
Still going.
though, this is fascinating. Someone stole my skull. I won't say his name because he lives in this town, but someone who I went to school with stole my shoe, right? And then I can't hear myself now. Has it gone?
This happened last time. It's because you pulled the bloody thing out your ear. You're reclining so much. You're basically lying down. You're pulling out all the wires.
Am I in bed now?
Right, just poke it
Hello?
in.
Hello?
I mean, I can hear you.
Well, hopefully everyone else can.
Can you hear yourself?
No.
No?
Yes, I think, yeah, okay. Andrew Finlayson. Oh, I said his name. You have to delete that. The man. He stole my shoe, right? Oh, no, was it him? I think it was him. He stole my shoe.
We've heard this, and you had to go around and give him a kiss to get it back.
Oh, bugger me, I'm bored. I've got nothing. I'm so dullard.
That is not true.
Is dullard a word?
Yeah.
Like you're like really dull?
Yeah.
Is it really that me? Is it really? Or because I think it's my word.
I think it's really a word.
Dullard.
I think so.
I bought some gold trainers.
Did you?
Yeah, but they look like
Solid gold.
They look
quite
like
heavy.
They look like Rio. What's his name?
Ferdinand.
He's got a big Adam's apple that is way too big for even his neck. Is so long.
I don't like that.
He's a really famous.
You're thinking of Thingy.
He's a famous footballer.
Yeah, like the most famous.
Ronaldo.
Thank you.
Yay.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They look like a pair that Ronaldo would wear. So I've got to send them puppies back.
Okay.
I'm sure he's a nice man.
Mm-hmm.
He has got a massive not double chin, Adam's apple. And why don't we have them? I mean, there's so many questions.
I'm just going to sit back.
Isn't there a lot of questions though? Go on, ask me something. Talk to me.
Oh, we're back to me, are we? We're going to delve into my crevice of curiosity.
Okay.
Delve into my crevice, Kirsty.
I'm delving in.
Rebecca Elliott's crevice of curiosity.
There's actually a word for someone giving an opinion on something they know nothing about. I thought this was quite appropriate. It's called an ultra-crepidarian. An ultra-crepidarian is someone who voices thoughts beyond their expertise.
Well, if anyone is an ultra-crepidarian, that is me. I
Here we
love
are.
that.
This is a fact I think you will like because it's about one of your favourite people and one of my least favourite people, Kim Kardashian.
Oh, I love a Kardashian. I haven't met one I don't like.
Kim Kardashian has a glam clause in her will. Did you know about this?
No.
It states that if she's ever in a position where she can't get ready herself, she can't communicate or she's unconscious or whatever, someone has to make sure her hair, nails and makeup all look perfect.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Because
Yes.
that's a priority at that point.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that she's thought about that.
Yeah.
Who else thinks
She's in a
about
coma, but God, she looks good.
Yeah, look at her. You know. Yeah. Do you know when my son was in a coma? Because you know he was.
I do know.
That they really cleverly have to put things on his legs. Because otherwise your legs, your muscles can freeze or do something. I don't know why. But they put them on his legs, so they keep them up and they keep them moving like that. So your legs.
They put things on his legs, or they just like move his legs around.
No, they put these special kind of. And they what's the word when they blow them up and they pressurize?
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool.
He had big balloons around his leg. I mean, that's what I'm now imagining.
Sort of, but they don't have them on certain times of day, and then that stopped his muscles from weakening,
Seizing and
weakening.
Seizing and weakening.
Season.
Good double act.
Season. It's like seasoning. Weakening. Words are
It's
weird.
word association in your head, isn't
Words are weird. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, no. Anyway,
we did that last time. This is a new game that my son Toby's introduced me to. Mm-hmm. You know, like Mallet's Mallet. Remember Mallet's Mallet? You have to say a word.
Yeah.
So one person says ball, the next person says bounce, but and you can't repeat words. So it's basically that. You have to say a word at the same time.
Okay.
And then it's like, how quick can you get back to the same one?
Oh, that sounds quite confusing, but interesting.
So good. We're going to do it.
All right, go on then.
Right. So think of a word, any word. Right. Don't say it out loud yet. Mm-hmm. Right. Have you got one? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're both going to say our words. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
Sausages.
Tree.
Well.
Okay. So now we both have to think of a word that links up sausages and tree. Right. Thought of one?
No.
Think of a tree. Right. Think of a tree. Think of a sausage. Think of a word that links the two.
Pigs. Because they lay under trees. I don't know. How do you do that? How would you link sausages?
Oh.
How would you? What would you
I
say?
was going to go brown, mate. Sausages are brown. Trees trunks are brown.
Sausages are pink.
Inside they are. Right. The thing is,
No,
this is,
no.
this is such a good game to play.
It is, but
Yeah,
but nobody's going to look at it and go, what colour's a sausage? Brown.
yes, they are. An uncooked sausage is pink.
And
Cooked
then
sausage is brown.
grey at the best.
It's not grey. Who wants to eat a grey sausage?
I'm a fucking vegetarian.
That's the title of this show. Who wants to eat a grey sausage?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear my final fact?
Yeah.
Japan has over 200 flavours of Kit Kat.
Now that is mind-blowing.
They're exclusively created for different regions, cities and seasons, right? And there are some tasty sounding ones like banana, blueberry cheesecake, Oreo ice cream, etc. But there's also baked potato, melon and cheese, wasabi. There's one that's vegetable juice Kit Kat. And the top-selling flavour of the candy bar in 2010, says this article, was soy sauce.
Now that has blown my mind.
It has.
There is also, I don't know if this is true, but I think it is. There is also vending machines that men can get.
Apparently there's not anymore.
Is there not? Knickers? No.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Darren.
Oh.
Well, he married one, a Japanese woman.
He married a vending machine.
Or a dirty pair of knickers. I don't know. God, yeah, he married, obviously, he lived there, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So now they don't sell that.
No.
But you can't have a potato, when we swore, a potato.
I swore earlier, it's fine.
Flavoured Kit Kat.
Yeah.
And I love a potato, you know that.
I do. What did you say? You got yourself a potato, you got yourself a friend.
Yes, you do. That is true. And
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing. I can't top that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, there you go.
Wasabi flavoured.
Yeah, wasabi. Soy sauce flavoured. I mean, it's mind-boggling.
And because they
don't use Nicker flavour, though.
Do they not? I think.
I don't know.
But I will just tell you this real quick. Darren was at a buffet once in Las Vegas, and there was a whole bunch of like wasabi, and the fella who he was with didn't know what it was, and so Darren found it hilarious because he said to Darren, "What is that?" He goes, "Oh, it's guacamole, mate. It's lovely." So he took a whole massive pile of it, put a massive spoon in his mouth.
This is still in a coma.
It was
Actually, a really tragic
a
tale.
sad incident. Wasabi in the coma. Oh, that'd make a good story, wouldn't it?
What, Wasabi in the coma? Okay.
I bought lots of. I will tell you, end on this. I bought lots of really, really intelligent books. Right, like books that are like on philosophy and stuff. And
Have you read them?
I've got them, but they're quite hard.
Have you tried reading
I've
them?
started. It's going to take me a while.
Just put them on your shelf and just look intelligent. All these books you can see out there. Not read a single word.
You just
All
like
for show.
it. Yeah. You've not even really written a book, have you?
I can't even read, mate.
You just call yourself an author.
Yeah, who's going to question it?
Is it author or novelist? Who cares?
I know.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I think that this is going to lift people up. This is going to.
Do you think?
It's going to be a life-changing podcast.
I'm
for
sorry
people.
about the game earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. I feel like that brought everyone down. You know what I mean?
What we should do is practice
I
it.
don't know what I was thinking.
We'll practice it and we'll make it better.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll bring that
All
back
right.
to the people.
People, wrap up warm. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, and each other, and the wind as well. Just enjoy the wind.
Be kind
'cause-
to your wind.
Yeah, well, the wind because windy in it.
It is windy today. Yeah.
It's my favourite second favourite weather condition.
First is snow.
Yeah, I love
What's
it.
your third favourite?
Heavy rain. Oh no, what am I talking about? Thunder and lightning.
Very,
Very frightening.
Okay. Love you all. See you soon.
Be well.
Yeah. Kirsty, say love you.
Oh, I was about to. Love you.
Bye.
Love you, bye. Love you, bye.
If you've enjoyed this week's Don't Laugh But and you'd like to hear more, then maybe start questioning your life decisions.